What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Trading Live with Bubba. And here we are. Let me get my screen here. We're getting close to getting some sells. It was a pretty wild market, up big. Then they tanked. Nasdaq's had a pretty big range. So we're looking for right now we're waiting on a potential sell in the S&P maybe. We'll see. But obviously earnings were kind of mixed yesterday with Meta and Microsoft getting hammered, and actually Amazon's down now too. So the lone winner is Google. So we'll see. Gold is having a nice little pop today. So right now we're just waiting to see if we can get some trades here. I got Apple's earnings today after the close. So that's something to remember. Again, probably won't get too far away from either side of unchanged, although we are rallying now. So we'll see how that all plays out. But at the end of the day, that's what we get. That's what we got, and that's what we're going to trade. And other than that, there's not much we can do. You got to just be patient and look for the opportunity to arise. Maybe something coming in crude oil. Real problem is of course we don't have enough speed in the market right now. In other words, it's the velocity of the moves are pretty quiet, so it's hard to catch up and get to that point where you see the panic or you see the chase. But that's, again, that's what we do. That's what we're waiting on. And at the end of the day, we'll see. We're ready. We're ready if we can get something to do here. That's what it's going to come down to. So, again, markets look like they want to go higher. As I said the other day, I think there's a 2 to 4% sell-off coming, followed by a bigger rally. But maybe they'll skip the 2 to 4%. I mean, we did get down 1%, but again, obviously there's no exact number or whatever. So we'll see what happens here. Getting close to a potential sell in crude. So again, obviously we slow down here right when we should be accelerating. So that's always an issue, but again, we're ready. If we can get a trade, we'll be ready to go. Right now, there is just can't get enough action going into the numbers that we need. So we just have to, again, it goes back to having to wait and be patient. but we can't seem to get, again, the acceleration that we need to go along with it. And that's obviously going to slow things down. So, very quiet, unfortunately. Well, let's take a look at some of the other things we look at and see if there's anything else to do while we're waiting. Apple, obviously, we're not going to do anything with, so we'll look at Amazon. Nothing to do in Amazon. Coin, nothing to do. Crowd, nothing to do. Ether, nothing to do. Meta, nothing to do. I mean, I'd like to be a buyer, but I got to wait till it gets a little bit more oversold. Google, definitely could sell some calls for there. In fact, we're going to do that. Let's see here. GOGL. And we're going to do these for Monday the 4th. Monday the 4th. 375, 377.50. Come on. For $1. Okay. Let's go back here and see if we're missing anything here. No. Not missing anything here. Okay. INOQ, nothing. IWM, nothing. Microsoft, nothing. MSTR, nothing. Netflix, nothing. NNE, nothing. Nugget, nothing. NVIDIA, nothing. Palantir, nothing. QBTS, nothing. QQQ, nothing. SMCI, nothing. SPY, nothing. XYZ, Tesla, there's nothing. Okay, so that's where we are. So let's go back and just watch and see if we can pick off a day trade or two. I don't know if we will or not. We haven't gotten anything done here yet. So we just have to sit back and relax and wait. But it's quiet. That's always the issue. The speed at which the market will operate is always a problem. So Crude, unfortunately, didn't give us a trigger, and now it's going the other way. And nothing else is giving us triggering any trades either. And this is, again, obviously. So the only trade we have so far today is Google. Okay, which did fill. Like we're getting a little bit of rally here, but without any real speed or action to it. So again, that's always the issue. If you have any questions, as always, ask them. Feel free to fire away. But this is very, again, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. So we have to just be, again, this game comes down to, can you be patient enough to wait for your trade? That's really what it comes down to. Oh, too bad we didn't get crude. It's getting hammered now. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. So again, unfortunately, there isn't much to do here, so we're just going to sit and watch it. And as I said, if you have any questions, fire away. Happy to answer. But there really isn't anything to trade at the moment. So unfortunately, we just have to sit here and watch. It's unfortunate, but that's it. Let's see. Let's go look at some other stuff. See if there's stuff that we don't usually cover, but maybe we can find something. IBM, no. CRWV, no. CCJ, no. Booksy, no. ABBV, no. Obviously, you can see there's not a ton here. This is the issue we're dealing with. Okay. So as much as we'd like to be more active, I don't have a reason to be active. Very quiet. can see how light the overall volume is as well. So again, that's just what, that's what goes on. And there ain't nothing we can do about that. So we just have to be ready to go. So for now, what can I tell you? I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. And a nice little charge in Bitcoin here. Nothing for us to do with it though, but getting a little bit of a bounce. Again, you need crude to come down hard now, and so far it has not proved the fact that it'll come down hard into where we want to be a buyer. So looks like it's going to be a nothing day except for the one trade we put on Google. But unfortunately, not much happening. Don't forget about the summit next week. If you guys are in Florida or want to go to Florida, PGA National, cocktail party Thursday night, summits on Friday, about 10 or 12 speakers. It'd be great. I'll be one of them. And don't forget, I do the Market 120 every day. Give you an idea of what's going on and what I think. And again, we'll see what happens here. Doesn't look like much, but you never know. But it does not look like we're going to get anything here today other than with the Google trade we put on already. No, doesn't look like much. So I think we'll just say, be careful. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday. We did one trade today, no day trades, and have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.